So I've arrived in Romania, it's very late at night, come to have a quick look at the next abandoned wonder. And here it is, this is Constanța Casino. Okay, so I've just found a quiet little place to film this. There are some security guards walking around. It's very rare to find an abandoned casino for all the obvious reasons. And this was once the jewel in the crown for the city. And I think one day it will be again. Fuck, the security guard's back. Yeah, he's keeping a bit of an eye on me, so I'm gonna have to go home and come back in the morning, I think, because I don't really want to upset the guy. I think of all the places on the list, this is the most likely to be renovated. Just simply the location, the building itself, and also I've had a little heads up that the European Union has actually put some money into this place, so it looks like it will one day find its former glory, which is great news. Old mate's having a bit of a look around. The seagull's angry, so I'm going to come back in the morning and film this place properly.
The Constanța Casino is a historic monument located in Constanța, Romania. It is situated on the Constanța seafront along the Black Sea in the historic peninsula district of the city. Commissioned by Romania's inaugural monarch, King Carol I, this architectural gem was meticulously crafted in the Art Nouveau style. The visionary plans of Daniel Renard were brought to life, and the grand inauguration took place in August 1910. The casino served as a venue for gambling for 38 years, albeit with interruptions during the two world wars. It endured assaults and bombings by Bulgarian and German forces in World War I, suffered devastation in World War II, and even functioned as an impromptu wartime hospital at one point. In 1948, its purpose shifted to that of a community center, and by 1960, the National Office of Tourism took charge, transforming it into a restaurant. Substantial renovations occurred from 1986 to 1988, but the building lay abandoned until 2019. Presently, it is once again undergoing renovation.
So I've come back down here in the morning and there really is no way to get into this place. Not only do they have this fencing, they've also barricaded all the windows, including the second level ones. So if I was able to get up there, I still wouldn't be able to get in. And there's also 24-hour security guards. So it's actually a good thing for the building that they don't let grubs like me in here. Hopefully it's a sign that they're going to fully renovate the building. Walking around the city, I realise it is a beautiful city. There's many empty properties, but I feel that there's a real potential here. Cheap beers, entertainment venues, a lot of festivals, young people having fun. I've got a real feeling that one day this will be Europe's next Ibiza. Okay, so that wraps it up. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get into this one, so I'm going to have to leave with my towel in between my legs. I've actually got something else pretty special coming up next.
Teufelsberg, German for Devil's Mountain, is a non-natural hill located in the Grunewald locality of former West Berlin. The hill is made of debris and rubble, covering an unfinished Nazi military technical college. During the Cold War, a U.S. field station was constructed on the hill, which played a significant role during the Cold War as an American listening station. Following its decommissioning at the conclusion of the Cold War in 1992, the field station underwent a series of transformations. The property was privatized, with proposed ventures for commercial and residential development failing to come to fruition. Consequently, the once operational listening station was left abandoned, succumbing to a state of neglect. Despite its dilapidation, the site offers a breathtaking panoramic view of Berlin. The ruins of the station and its iconic satellite dishes have evolved into a canvas for street artists, turning the location into a vibrant haven for urban art. Presently, access to this intriguing site is available to the public, albeit with an associated cost.
Out of all the abandoned wonders, this is my least favourite, but it really had to be on the list because it's so well known. Before, it was much better. It felt like you were really kind of discovering the place. There was way less people, albeit you had to run when you saw a security guard. Another part of me feels that Berlin is such a dynamic city, and this is a real part of it. And coming up here, making it accessible for everybody in a safe way is fantastic. And it just goes to show that there is a real interest in these abandoned properties.
As we approach our final category, let's acknowledge numerous other noteworthy categories that won't be featured, but certainly warrant honorable mentions. Throughout our journey, we've encountered a plethora of abandoned industrial sites, some of staggering proportions. From vast factories to sprawling warehouses, the sheer number is staggering. Additionally, we've observed deserted schools, forgotten amusement parks, decommissioned military complexes, plus much, much more. Essentially, whatever has been built at some stage has found its way into abandonment.
For the final category on our exploration itinerary, we're delving into places which have drawn more urban explorers than any other. There's no place darker or reminiscent of a horror movie. It's time to visit the asylums and the hospitals. So we're here in Blitz, and this is one of the best known abandoned places. It's an old hospital site and it's massive. This place is very well known with urban explorers. Belitz Sanatorium was built in 1898 as a treatment complex to help rehabilitate the growing number of tuberculosis patients. It was repurposed during World War I as a military hospital and was where a young Adolf Hitler was treated for a thigh injury which he incurred during the Battle of Somme. During the Second World War, several buildings were bombed by the Allied forces, and in 1945 it was occupied by the Soviet forces and remained a Soviet military hospital even after Germany was united in 1990. It was abandoned around 1994 and has been in a derelict state ever since. It's been used as a movie set for a number of movies, including The Pianist and The Valkyrie. This by far is the largest abandoned place I've seen to date. Comprising of over 60 buildings, this drone image is only showing a small segment of the whole entire place. When we ventured over to the other side, I saw something which I'd never seen at an abandoned property before. Despite the revitalisation of the properties, this part has actually been preserved in its full abandoned state. This is much different from seeing any other old ruins, because they've preserved the buildings exactly the way they are, broken windows, graffiti and all. Now with complimentary viewing platforms, it also has tours which takes people inside the buildings. A very interesting move and yet another example of why Germany handles abandoned properties better than most other countries. Belitz was massive, but the one that I've selected for the list is absolutely monumental. And again, it's located in Wales. I've spent days in this place and didn't even come close to seeing it all. This was more than just a hospital, it was more like a township, equipped with its own morgue and church. The Gothic architecture is stunning, especially in its abandoned state. It's just perfect. Unfortunately, it's been subject to numerous arson attacks, so I'll keep its name under wraps. It's haunting, it's beautiful, it's abandonment at its finest.
our journey unveiled 7 remarkable sites. Bezluja Monument, Bulgaria. Township of Dole, Belgium. Constanza Casino, Romania. Cran Frank Train Station, Spain. Bucket Wheel Excavator, Germany. Teufelsberg NSA Listening Station, Germany. The Asylum, Wales. Each location offered a unique glimpse into the past, showcasing the beauty and intrigue of abandoned wonders.
But what is really staggering is just the amount of abandoned properties there are. In the UK, there's hundreds of thousands of properties which have been abandoned for 10 years or more. It is truly staggering, especially during a worldwide housing shortage. I really hope you enjoyed discovering these properties as much as I have. The list, of course, is going to be very fluid. I can't help but feel that I'm yet to discover the best abandoned wonders.